Well, folks, we had a good run while it lasted. Dogecoin was fun, but I guess now it's time to hang up the old hat and move on to other cryptocurrencies and other investments. Time to go put the old dog out in the pasture. Old Yeller had her day, and now I guess we just have to move on. And, well, look at that. It's down a little bit in the last 2 days, close to 20%. And we also have a few people like this saying Dogecoin about to crash 30%. So, I guess it's just time to say goodbye. A dog we loved is now a dog that's no longer with us. So unfortunately, Dogecoin, or we can maybe just not listen to all these people who are trying to tell us over and over and over again, it's going to crash on social media, people saying that over and over and over again. Of course they're going to say that. They're going to continue to say that. We know what's coming. That was kind of, hopefully I didn't scare you too much at the beginning there. Hopefully I didn't scare you too much, but this article from FX Street saying Dogecoin is preparing for a 30% crash. And we have other people saying it's going to go all the way down to 5 cents or 1 cent. And these people are starting to be way louder now, including the Motley Fool, who has been making article after article even stronger. At this current point in time, after Dogecoin's down a little bit in the last 2 days, 22 cents. Is Dogecoin going to fall that far? Well, let's go ahead and look at the chart right now and see what it's doing. Currently, Dogecoin's at approximately 29 cents. And it's been holding pretty steady there. Also, if we look back at the chart, we can see it's held 29 cents for quite a while. So the indication is, at this current point in time, it will most likely hold above 25 cents. If we do see a dip before the next spike, it will most likely not be more than a 5 cent approximately dip. So the people who are telling you it's going to go down even further, well, I'll just go ahead and say it straight up. They do not know what they're talking about. And a lot of them are simply just trying to make Dogecoin crash because they don't like it. The Motley Fool especially, we know some of the writers are adamantly against it and don't like our community. And so, of course, they're going to say bad things about it and try to get people to sell their Doge. That's what they want to happen. As we are seeing, though, I will say it has fallen some, and that's obviously not a positive thing. This is not one of those happy lives overall, because there are still some negative things to talk about. It's down a decent amount on the day, and look at that. Well, that's actually kind of cool. So since I was preparing for the live, it was at 29 cents. It looks like it's actually spiking right now. So this live could change tune very, very, very fast. Wow. Let's go and take a look at the minute chart. Look, it looks like it's spiking up a little bit right now. Okay, no, it says 29 cents there. But then, okay, no, well, look at that. Well, that's unfortunate once again. Coinbase says 31 cents. Then goldprice.org says 29 cents. This is why you cannot trust every exchange, because each one's going to have a different price. Every website is going to have a different price. My guess here is that Coinbase is actually behind a little bit. Dogecoin has actually, based on the numbers from goldprice.org, fallen approximately 8% today. We've seen crypto overall taking a decent dive today after going up a lot beforehand. So let me go ahead and read a couple of these. Missed out on the Tiger King, someone says. No, I do not think you did yet. I do not think you did yet. With Dogecoin to $1, yes, this might go up long term, but it could crash to the ground. And yes, so if it does start going down, we will talk about it. I just think at this current point in time, we should not be listening to these people who don't know what they're talking about, because the most likely thing right here, I would say approximately 80% chance, we do not see it crashing below 25 cents if it does take a dip right now, and significantly higher than 50% chance that we are going to see this next run here soon. We understand all of the things that are coming, and we do know that the most influential person in all of cryptocurrency by far right now, with more than 1/3 of the people who are investing in all of the United States listening to him, is Elon Musk, and he is in our corner continuing to do some pretty cool things for Dogecoin. He's also been making some tweets, and I've been working behind the scenes with a couple of big exchanges. I've been working behind the scenes with a couple of big names in the crypto industry, and we are going to make some cool things happen for Dogecoin. I've been reaching out to companies more, and it's only a matter of time before we're able to successfully start that avalanche for Doge, because we can play a role, and we can make all of these things that we want to see happen. Elon Musk, he liked a number of Dogecoin tweets recently, and he's been continuing to do that, but at the same time, we have not seen a good old Dogecoin meme from Elon lately. I believe what he's doing is waiting here for this Dogecoin update to roll out. That's one of the reasons he's been liking all the tweets and staying up to date. He checks every single day. From what I'm hearing, he checks every single day to see what the latest is with Dogecoin. So he's probably looking at some of your tweets if you're tweeting on Twitter about Doge. He is a busy dude, so he's not going to spend a lot of time on it, obviously, but he does spend time on it. And here is actually a really positive story that I want to go ahead and shift to real quick, because I've been hitting you with a lot of negative stuff, and there's also some positives to talk about, which is this. Not a lot of people talking about this, by the way. One of the biggest stories in all of crypto right now, and not a lot of people talking about it. Treasury will not target non-brokers like miners, even if the crypto tax provision is amended. So there we go. We now know that the Treasury is not going to go after them. That's a very positive thing because we were worried about that. If they're saying they're not, then that means they're probably not going to, and they shouldn't. That would be pretty dang ridiculous to try to get people who are mining cryptocurrency to have to report to the IRS. But the only problem with this is now they have the ability to. So if the government doesn't like something you're doing, or a government official who's in a position of power doesn't like it, they could in theory still come after you anyway. The Supreme Court would probably stop them if they went too far. But we can't always count on that, especially into the future. So we just have to be careful, continue to watch this, and we do still need to push for them to change this law, for them to actually amend it so that we don't have to rely on the government to make these decisions, which changes constantly. We don't have the same government every single time. It's going to be different, and that's what we have to be worried about more so than now. I've been growing my handlebar mustache in anticipation of Tiger King Season 2, coming from Dr. Doge. That is all. That's awesome. Send me a picture of your handlebar mustache. Is it true that someone just bought 1.5 billion in Dogecoin? That is in fact true. We are seeing some whales stocking up right now, and I'm about to post a video tonight that's staying up to date on the whale activity. Keep in mind, that's what I do. I'm watching the whale activity constantly. Whenever a whale is swimming up and down, a giant beluga, perhaps a blue whale, whatever it is, blue whales, I just saw another video on them yesterday. Oh my gosh, they're massive. So we need some of those blue whales coming in. I mean, they're the size of 2 school buses, some of them even bigger than that, which is just crazy to think that a creature of that size is currently out there right now on our planet, and we don't have to be scared of it. We should be scared of it, right? If it's that big, but nope. Blue whales are actually pretty friendly. Well, believe it or not, they don't really care to consume you if you're in the ocean, which is still scary because they're so big, but you don't have to worry, I guess. Bitcoin mining golden age shows higher profits and demand for more infrastructure. We're seeing something similar with Dogecoin, but with Bitcoin specifically, it is really cool to see what is happening specifically with the amount of power being used. You can see, look at that, a massive dip caused by China and what they've been doing. It went down a heck of a lot. Now it's starting to climb back up again. And you've seen in the past, we have seen dips before. Generally speaking, when there is a dip in crypto, there's less attention that's being focused on mining. So that's something that we see is less mining when there's dips. But with China this time, it's causing that major dip to be significantly bigger. And another thing to keep in mind, it's still true, just as it was before, that this uses significantly less energy overall than the other current systems we have now. A lot of people still don't realize that, and that's another reason. When you do see these media outlets saying that crypto is going to crash or saying that Dogecoin is going to go to zero, part of the reason they're doing that too is because they genuinely think, some of them do at least, that they can help the environment by stopping crypto, which is the exact opposite of true. So it's kind of ironic, and some of them just think, well, maybe it'll help, so I don't like it because it's anti the environment. They don't know what they're talking about, and they're going to try to convince you that it is all bad, it's all done, it's all gone, that Old Yeller is Dogecoin and it has to be put out. Nope, not so fast. Dogecoin going to help real dogs. Chicago Animal Shelter now accepting Dogecoin. So that's pretty beautiful. I mean, when you see stuff like this, it just makes you feel happy. It makes you feel good. And what other cryptocurrency does that? What other cryptocurrency can put a smile on your face just from an article like this? So to see dogs actually being helped from Dogecoin, that's going a step further. And a lot of people in the Dogecoin community are more than willing to use their Dogecoin to help. The problem is, over 50% of us right now have our money in Robinhood where we don't have wallets, and it's really hard for us to use our Dogecoin to help people. I've been using some of my Dogecoin that I have in other wallets on Coinbase, for example. You can send your Doge now. On Crypto.com app, you can send your Doge. I've made transactions on Crypto.com app. I've made transactions where I've helped people. I've made transactions where it's just normal day life. If all of us are doing that, it will help. But I understand if you have it on Robinhood, it's hard to do that. And that's why we're pushing so hard to change it, because it really is a significant thing. Elon ever signed? Oh yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. So Elon actually did sign something, which is a car, a Tesla. And so he signed a Tesla here, and that Tesla is being part of a Diamond Marketplace debut with a cool NFT that goes with it. I just thought that was an interesting story. So they're giving away a signed Tesla. I don't know though. It's probably, to be honest, I don't like giveaways that much most of the time because your chances of winning are so unbelievably small. So it's cool overall, but is it worth entering? Probably not. I mean, are you gonna win? No, because it's like the lottery. You're not gonna win. But Coinbase slammed for users say is terrible customer service after hackers drain their accounts. What the heck? Is your Coinbase money at risk? Should you be concerned? Should you be worried that hackers are going to come at any point in time and you'll check your Coinbase account and it'll be a zero? Well, not so fast. So what's happened in these articles is people specifically had their accounts gone into. So this family right here lost a lot of money, and you feel bad for them. I'm sorry that happened. But what I believe happened here is their specific account was compromised from a mistake they made. And it's kind of, you shouldn't like say, oh, it's your fault, but in a way it kind of is. We don't want to be mean to them or anything, but you do have to be careful. Make sure you have two-factor authentication turned on. If you don't, this is more likely to happen. But will someone just randomly come in and take your money? Almost certainly not. And some of these people that are accusing the exchanges of doing that most likely just made a mistake themselves and are now trying to get their money back from the exchange itself, whether or not they actually had it stolen from the exchange's fault or not. And there's of course a distinction there. If it was the exchange's fault, which does happen sometimes too, then they absolutely do have to pay, and we will of course go after them. In this specific case though, from what I've read and what I've heard, it does seem like it is not the company's fault in this specific case. But don't worry, we'll hold them accountable if it's their fault. We're on the people's side and we're in the company. I just want to make sure everyone knows to be protecting your own crypto here rather than having to resort to that in the future. Thoughts on Crypto Island token? First token that gives you ownership of crypto private island for holders. First decentralized island that just came out. Interesting, from Crypto Bull Doge. Maybe I'll check it out. I've never heard of that before. It is called... See, that's better. That's at least someone's not saying, look, go invest in this version of Dogecoin. No, I like a Dogecoin. I don't want to invest in other versions anymore. That's not another version of Dogecoin. So I'll give you credit there. It's called Crypto Island token. Let me go ahead and research that right now. See, it's hard to get me to like a token, but you know what? Maybe you just did, because that's kind of cool. Crypto Island token. At least it's fun. I will check it out right now and we will see what it is. Maybe it's the best thing ever. Maybe we've been missing out our entire lives on Crypto Island token. Crypto Island token is a community-driven set to buy a private island, which will be co-owned by its holders. Okay, all right, that's actually kind of interesting. Maybe, maybe we'll stay up to date. This is the first time in a while that someone has pitched me on a token, and I thought, okay, that's actually kind of cool. That's a decent token. Right now, the price is, okay, well, I don't like this part of it, but that's okay, 0.00000000254. See, I have to actually put my finger there, or else I'll probably lose track of the zeros. There's just that many of them. But let's go ahead and read about it, because I'm interested now. The live island coin price today, 24-hour trading, a volume of $466. Wow, so very new. Where can you buy it? Where is it possible to buy it? I don't have any right now, but it says a rank of 2,312. So how does it have a volume that low and a rank that high? That doesn't make any sense. I'm a little confused there. I'm sure it's currently wrong on coinmarketcap.com, so maybe we're getting the wrong information here, will be my assumption. First and foremost is SAND, a community-first redistribution mechanism that awards holders. Okay, well, I don't know. To be honest, I actually kind of like this a little bit, so I'm doing more research on it, but I would be nervous investing in this before we know more about the team behind it. I'll have to look into that if I'm going to support it in any way at all. If I'm going to put my own money in, I probably won't support it constantly on the channel or anything, but I may put some money in just for fun. Yeah, I'll check it out. I'll see if I can, if you know who the team is behind it. Oh, this price shows a completely different one with a different amount of zeros. Okay, now I'm confused. Maybe were we looking at two different coins here? So this one's called Island Coin. This one's called Island Token. I don't know. Maybe we're looking at the wrong one. These are so confusing because there's so many different ones with so many different names. All I can really do, I'll take a picture of your comment. I'll do some more research after the fact. And if it really is what you say it is, then perhaps we can do something with it. Doge will go to the moon and beyond, coming in from Dustin Cook. It's inevitable. And then you have puppy, stars, rocket with the emojis. I like that. I definitely like that. Someone said, where do you buy XRP? Well, you can buy XRP pretty much anywhere right now. Oh, wait, no, that's not true anymore because it was off of exchanges. Where's the best place to buy XRP? Well, you can buy it on Robinhood. So that's probably the easiest place to buy it if you're trying to buy XRP. Wait, no, you can't. Where can you buy XRP? I don't even own any XRP right now. So let me see. Where can you buy XRP? I need to buy some XRP. What am I doing? I need to buy some. I've been so focused on Dogecoin. I mean, I like XRP. I probably should buy some, but yeah, normally where I go to see where you can buy it, just go to coinmarketcap.com and you can look and it'll tell you where you can buy different cryptocurrencies. So just try that and you can probably figure out where to buy from there. That's what I normally do. Oh, look at that. It has shown some life recently too, which is cool to see. But yeah, XRP is actually a really good cryptocurrency. I like it more than Cardano, but I'm just so focused on other cryptos that I don't really put as much time into my own personal investment in XRP, especially because it's not as tradable. And when I'm doing investments besides Dogecoin and Tiger King and other cryptos like that with high upside potential, then I like to do something I can trade. XRP a little bit harder to trade because it's so weird. It's one of the weirdest ones, but in terms of potential as an actual currency, yeah, it's actually good. You can trade it on a Change Now app. Okay, good. Yeah, tell me. Let me hear some. Where do you guys trade? Uphold. Some people saying they buy it on Uphold. Some people saying they buy it on KuCoin. Does Coinbase have it again? Didn't they? Coinbase got rid of it for a period of time. Yo, Matt, have you taken any profits from your Dogecoin? So in the past I have, but the last time I sold Doge, it's been a while. I think it's been months since I sold any Dogecoin. I'm pretty sure it has. I don't even remember the last time I sold Dogecoin. I bought a little bit more over time, but I already have so much that I just want to hold it and see where it goes and then continue to buy in because I want to have even more. I just like its potential so much. But so yes, so we're all good. Make sure, by the way, if you do have Tiger King coin, make sure to be cognizant of the fact that you have to actually check Uniswap and you have to actually import the new contract before you can see the real amount you have. So make sure to do that first. Matt, please check out Ninja Doge. It rewards you with Doge. They do charity and they'll be launching a video game at the end of this month. Nope, I'm not gonna. I've already looked at it. I don't like it that much, and the reason why is because it's just another copycat Doge. I mean, okay, it's not like what is there to be impressed with when it comes to that? To be honest, not too much. If I was going to put money into the crypto, it would be something like that other one that the person mentioned with the island. At least that has something else besides just the same copying thing over and over and over again. I don't know. It's just not for me personally. A lot of people have been trying to get me to look at that, but it's not for me. And if you want to invest in it, hopefully it'll do well, but it probably won't, to be honest. Let's just be real about it. Right now, Dogecoin, is it still going down? It's up at 29.1 right now. And with that little drop on the day charts that we can see there, I'm hoping that we're going to see something similar to this, which there's actually a decent chance we will, because at this level of 30 cents, Dogecoin has a lot of resistance in the downward direction and a lot of momentum when it starts to go up. So once it starts to go up here, I think we could see a big run happening, and that's of course what we all want. If it doesn't happen, well, that would be disappointing, but there's actually a decent shot it will. Love T King coming in from Diana Fletcher. I like that comment there. Please look at Radium. By the way, Diana's sitting right next to me and commenting, so thanks, Diana. Yeah, but put your hand in the screen. Wave. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my gosh, I have 3 hands. Where did Matt get his 3rd hand? Matt, is there a Dogecoin 2.0 update? Actually, there is something interesting with that. So we saw the Dogecoin development team posting this was a little bit strange. If someone can tell me what they said, but the Dogecoin Foundation actually posted an announcement and then redacted it, saying that they're going to tweet it again later. I'm not sure what the deal is with that. Who the heck is in charge of this? But whoever's in charge of it accidentally posted something and then had to take it down. They said, apologies to everyone. We were a bit quick with that last tweet and have been asked by our lawyers to delete it until everything is properly filed and sorted. Then some people said, I can't wait. That's amazing. Then some people said, what did I miss? And then people respond to them, oh, well, why don't you just wait and find out? Well, I mean, legally, they're saying they can't say it, but that doesn't mean, if you saw it, that doesn't mean you can't tell other people. So I asked a couple of them, and they were like, no, we're not telling anyone. All right, well, maybe they just left it up for a few minutes, then that would be my guess. My guess is they left it up for a couple of minutes and then took it down. So almost nobody saw it, almost nobody screenshotted it, so we don't know what it is, and I'm sure someone's going to DM me now that I'm talking about it on the show. Or if I tweeted about it, I'm sure someone would let me know. But I didn't, at the same time, I mean, I don't know who's running this, and maybe they'll be offended if I did that. So you gotta be careful. I wish I knew who was running it, so I would know if they would be offended or not. But apologies to everyone. We were a bit quick with the last tweet and have been asked by our lawyers to delete it until everything is properly filed and sorted. And they said, good news is what it is, but it's coming in a few days. Let me go ahead and screenshot this. So we have something involving the foundation that Elon Musk's lawyer, his top lawyer, is part of. Something involving what Vitalik Buterin is part of, the Dogecoin Foundation. A good news story coming soon. Hopefully it's really big, and we'll just have to wait and find out, I guess, in a few days. This was earlier today, around 15 or so hours ago, so we shouldn't have to wait too long before we see whatever the heck this is. I just hope it's going to live up to the hype. I hope it's something really exciting that's like next level. Maybe they have some new partner. Maybe they're working on something new when it comes to the update. If it's something like that, we obviously have a lot of reasons to be excited. Like the video, guys. Oh, Dogecoin to the moon says, like the video, guys. I like your name, by the way. That's a great name. Tycon Photography says, we want a First Lady Final Stand report. Yeah, that's right. Come on, Diana. Where's the First Lady Final Stand report? We're waiting for it, Diana. We are waiting.
I need to work faster on it.
Yeah, Diana. Come on, Diana. The people are waiting. Don't keep them waiting. Oh, geez. Johnny coming in with an inappropriate comment there. Worried about offending someone. Well, I mean, the reason why I don't want to is because they're part of the Dogecoin. They're part of the Dogecoin Foundation there. So I would like to have a good relationship with them, and they can give me information and stuff. But I need to figure out who it is first. And I know some of the people in there. I'm already friends with some of the people in the Dogecoin Foundation. So it's just weird. I don't know who it is. And yeah, but yeah, I mean, normally I probably wouldn't care, and to be honest, if someone did tell me right now in the comments what it was, I'll probably just say it anyway, regardless of if someone gets offended or not. Sorry, not sorry. You're supposed to report on the news if you're a news reporter, and that's what we are. So we'd probably do it anyway. Are you no longer supporting Shiba Inu? Yes, that's correct. So I had some, and then I decided, some of the people in this community are hating on Doge, like what we saw from whatever the heck it's called, that exchange. What's it called? The decent sized exchange that was hating on it. I don't know, whatever it's called. I stopped thinking about them. Who the heck are they? No one knows. But yes, after that video from that exchange hating on it in the name of Shiba Inu, that just annoyed me. It rubbed me the wrong way. So I sold my Shiba Inu. I didn't even have that much in the first place to begin with. But someone said Trump bought 1.2 billion in Dogecoin. What? Obama did too. Obama, Trump, and Bush, and Biden, and also Nikki Haley, Hillary Clinton, all of them. They each bought 1.2 billion in Dogecoin. Every single politician on every side all bought 1.2 billion. That's funny though. If Trump, if you bought 1.2 billion, come on the show and tell us. What is Diane's favorite color? Blue. It's blue. Doge will at least double if it's not worth it. I mean, yeah, I think Doge is absolutely going to double from where it is right now. We're going to see, if we do not see $1 Doge by the end of the year, I will be surprised. I think $1 Doge by the end